And for those of you watching this in recording, good evening. Hope you are well. Happy New Year to you. 2021, let's hope for high heaven it's a better year than the last year. However, we may be being locked down again. Not a problem, because this little bad boy is online. So you can do this whenever you want to. If you're watching this not in the evening and you've got any questions whatsoever, please just send me a text or give me a call. No problem whatsoever. So we are going to start. I'm not going to go too mental today, just because everyone was very likely to have a couple of weeks break. But we're going to try and get a little bit sweaty this evening. I have got, we've got 45 minutes, not 40, so I've got a little bit longer. I'm going to do a little bit of a longer warm up, and we're going to add a little bit more to the core. Ladies, if you didn't hear, I would like you to get a cushion if possible. You are going to need a little bit of cushion for the core on this one. And we're going to try a few different things. And apologies if I can't do something completely correctly, because I've actually injured my shoulder at the moment. So apologies for that. So let's start with a nice little warm up and just find a little bit of space. And we're going to start with a good old shoulder roll. That's it. Let's do a few one way and then a few the other. And then bringing your arms all the way up. I'm just going to do that. So apologies to keep that one up. And then we're coming across and across. So for you, both arms are up, please. Over and over, coming back to the center. We're going to bring these across and just flexing out your chest and your shoulder blades. Okay, nice little roll down. So watching bits of furniture, rolling down relatively quickly. I just want you to bend your knees, straighten them again, and roll back up. Wonderful, let's do that again. So let's roll down, bending the knees, come into a little squat position, bring it up, and roll down. Let's do that one more time. So bringing it down, bend, up, and roll. Lovely, let's just roll those wrists. If a lot of you have been typing this evening or today, throughout the day, give those a little click out and a little shake out. Wonderful. Okay, so with the legs, I just want to get a little jog on the go. And what we're going to do is, we haven't done this exercise for absolutely ages, actually. I thought, oh, maybe we should do that. What I'm going to do is shout a body part, and then you need to place the body part on the floor. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit careful on one side. So let's make a start. Knee. And back up. Lovely. Right, the other knee. Good. All right, elbow. Let's make it a little bit more challenging. Ear. Getting down, ear on the floor, back up again. Woo! Right, even worse, your bum, sit down. Sit, bum on the floor, back up again. Woo! One hand, now the other hand. Good. All right, the trickiest one of them all, your back. Bring it down, 1, 2, back, and then back up again. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a jumping jack. Out and back, don't worry too much about the arms. Just get that heart rate up a tiny little bit. And now we're going to do some little twists. So from the side, that would look like that. Little twists. And then jump side to side. Woo! Good, come back to the jog, and 3, 2, and 1, lovely. Right, very, 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 very mildly out of breath. My watch has told me that I might be going for a run. How ironic, not gone anywhere. Okay. Right, if there's any body part specifically that you just need to have a little stretch out, then please do that whilst I'm taking you through the main part in pair 1. So pair 1, we're going to go for AB, backwards lunges with a kick to start with, and then a squat pulse with a jump every 5 pulses. So let me show you those ones. So backwards lunge with a kick, we are probably aware of. Just be aware of what you're going to kick. So backwards lunge, bring it forwards. Okay, you can either bring it out or in, depending on what you're going to kick. So we're going to do one side and then the other side. I'll swap you over after a certain time. And then your pair with that is going to be your squat pulse with a jump every 5. So we're down. Pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, jump it up. Okay? So nice and high with those jumps. Nice and bouncy to start with and get that heart rate going. We are going to go for 40 seconds. So the first one, I'm going to swap you around after 20, okay? So 20 seconds is on the clock. Let's start with this backward lunge with a forward kick. Off we go. That's it, backwards lunge, forwards kick. Absolutely lovely. Good start, everyone. Just for purposes of recording, backwards lunge, forward kick. I'm going to swap you over after 20 seconds. That is 15 already. Try and get another one in. 3, 2, 1, and swapping it over. That's it, fantastic. Just be aware of furniture, full kick, or just a knee drive if you are struggling with space. That's 10 seconds down already on the other side. We're nearly there. Okay, and 3, 2, and 1, and just march it out, or little jumps. We're going to go for a little quick break for 20 seconds. Then we're going to go into squat pulses with a jump every 5. Just to remind you again, we are down for 5, jump it up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump it up, okay? You don't have to go super, super low, but just try and get some depth, get his legs burning. Right, that is 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, nice and wide, off we go. So down, pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jump it up. Lovely, nice big jump, love it. Very good. Try and get some depth if you can, and really explode that jump up. Really get those legs working. That's beautiful. I think everyone's got a little bit of excess energy there. I'm loving it. That's it. Okay, we're 25 seconds down. So you've got 15 left. Just keep it moving. If you're really starting to struggle, just lose the jump. Nearly there. That's it. And for recording, just one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump it up. 39, 40. Fantastic. Right, just marching out for 20 seconds. So, ladies, we're going to now repeat that. So we'll start with your backward lunge with a forward kick or a forward knee drive, depending on space. And we're going to go in less than 10 seconds, so get yourself ready. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Start with one side, please. Don't alternate, just with one side. If you want to make this more difficult, you add a jump to it as well. So let me demo. If you're feeling particularly bouncy today, just add a jump to it. Okay, that can be a jump for the kick or a jump for the knee drive. And 3, 2, and 1, swapping to the other side, swapping legs. That's it, straight into the next one. Very good. Very, very good. If you're adding that jump in, it adds quite a lot more energy to what you're doing there. Okay, and 3, 2, and 1, marching it out, 20 seconds break. Then we're going to go into squat pulses with a jump every 5. Remember, just grab a quick drink if you need it. But I'm definitely going to give you a water break at the end of each section if you fancy it. Right, are we getting ready? 3, 2, and 1. Slightly wider, bringing it down. Pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jump. Lovely. Excellent work. We're holding it here for 40 seconds. Good. Excellent. Remember, you can lose that jump if you're really starting to struggle. So what I would suggest, if you're really getting too out of breath, is just come up, rest for a second, and then bring it back down. And if you really, really want to pump it today, go absolutely mental. We're doing it, everyone. So you're just straight up and straight down. That is quite a lot harder. We are on 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Marching out. Lovely. Right. Okay, in the interest of time, I'm going to move on to pair 2. So we have got squat thrusts to a jack. I'm going to struggle on demoing those, but I'll give it a go. And then we're going to do oblique mountain climbers. So squat thrust to a jack, we're coming down. So you're starting in a plank position. You're bringing your, this is the squat thrust bit. out and back, and then you've got the jack there and there. So it should be all sort of flowing into one, out and back and out and back, okay? That's your squat thrust with your jack. And then the oblique mountain climber, if you're struggling with the oblique bit, just miss that bit out. It's just a straight mountain climber. What I'm going to do is do it this way so you can see the difference. I'm doing that, not that. So we're here and your legs are coming there. So this is the pace. And to the side. Okay, so you're driving the knee towards the opposite elbow. Right, ladies, let's make a start. So if you want to bring yourself down, we'll start with the squat thrust. So you're bringing your knees in and then out and back, okay? If you're really, really struggling with that, lose the in and out. That's the harder bit. Right, are we ready? Thank you. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So bring it in and out and back. Beautiful. Now, if this is starting to get far too difficult, you're losing the jump bit. So just walk your knees in and out and walk your feet in and out. That's it. Right, just with regards to form, just try to keep your bum down, okay? So you end up into the plank position. That's better. That's better. There's a lot of speed going on there. I'm loving it. Try and bring those knees in as much as you can. We've got 3, 2, and finish the one you've got. Fantastic. Right, either rest on the floor into a child's pose, which you may need to do after that, or if you really want to, stand up and give it a little walk. No problem. Okay, so our second one, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to demo this again, but mountain climber oblique. So you're pushing your knee towards the opposite elbow each time. If you're really starting to struggle with that, then just do straight ones. Okay, 2, 1, 40 seconds is on the clock. Off we go. That's it. Beautiful. You've got that all correct. That's the one. Keep it going. Push it across, push it across. Again, if you're really starting to struggle, then don't jump it. Just bring it in. Just walking it in, walking it in. That's it. You can lose the bounce if you need to. 15 seconds left on this one. Doing really, really well. That's it. Just try and just drive the knee in. Just drive the knee in, lose the jump if you can. And 4, 3, 2, and rest it down. Well done, ladies. Really, really good. Okay, good 20 seconds break on this one. Grab a drink if you need to, but I would recommend we have a drink afterwards. Don't want to see that water again, not ideal. Okay, so 10 seconds time, we're going to go back to those squat thrust to jack. Just to remind you, if you're really struggling, just do the jack or lose the jump. Okay, so you can walk your knees in and out, out and back. Okay. All right, ladies, off we go. 40 seconds is on the clock for you. So in and out and back. Beautiful. Really good. Now, if there's knee concerns and they're starting to really, really creak, don't bring your knees in so far. Okay, definitely walk them in because it's a little bit tough on knees. So Hannah, if you are starting to struggle, that's it. Walk it in and out and then jump it out and back. That's it. That's the one. Perfect. You've got a few seconds left, ladies. You're doing really, really well. I'll give you a break. And 3, 2, and 1. Rest it there. Fantastic stuff. All right, we're nearly there with pair 2. We're going to do those oblique mountain climbers in a minute. Doing really, really well. Just get yourself into child's pose. Give yourself a relax. Excellent work. Okay, prepping for those oblique mountain climbers. Remember, you can just make them normal if you want to. 19, 20, 40 seconds is on the clock for you. Off we go. That's it. Remember, lose the jump if you need to, but only if you need to. You've 10 seconds down already. That's really, really good effort. Just keep that knee driving forwards and across. Excellent work. Should be feeling quite puffed now. Right, ladies, 10 seconds left. Just keep it moving, even if you're not jumping. Just keep them traveling across and up. Very, very, very good. 39 and 40. Excellent work. Well done. Take a rest, ladies. Excellent. Okay, drink, break. We'll go into pair 3, and I'll just explain that. So we are upper body now. So chest to ground press ups with tricep dips. Now, tricep dips optional as to how you're going to do them. Chest to ground press ups, probably a little bit less optional, like 2 options. I am, again, only going to demo this once because this is not going to allow. So knees or toes, completely up to you, your choice on which one you want to do. Chest to ground press up should be a little bit narrower, so you can get your chest down, but your elbows are coming backwards. So we're coming down to the floor. Lift your hands off the floor just for a brief second. Take a deep breath, and then you're lifting it back up again, okay? Exactly the same on the toes, but what we're trying to avoid is an arch in your back, okay? So just keep that tummy pulled in. So that's your first one. And your second one, tricep dip. I'm really going to struggle on this one, but on the floor, if you haven't got anything to do this with, you've got both hands down. You're going to lift your hips off of the floor. I'm going to demo this, so you're doing that, okay? You are not doing that, because that does absolutely nothing. The pressure should be on the back of your arm there, okay? So that's your tricep dips on the floor. If you want to do them on a chair, coffee table, sofa, bench, anything you've got there, then you're just going to lift bum off the floor. And again, I'm not going to do this. You're going to lift down like that. Okay, so both feet are there. You're coming down and up. Don't worry about how much down you're coming. It's more about the squeeze up. That's the more important thing there. So let's get ourselves ready for those chest to ground press ups. And if you want to make this a little bit easier on yourself, give yourself a rest for a second on the floor before you breathe and push yourself up again. The faster you go on this, the harder it is, of course, and if you're on your toes. Are we ready? 40 seconds, work your way through, off we go. That's it, all the way to the floor. Just lift your hands off for a split second and then back up. If you are either on your toes or your knees, just keep that tummy nice and pulled in, okay? They are looking absolutely beautiful, everyone. But luckily, us girls have the advantage that we're nearer to the floor quicker. Hurrah. The boys very much disadvantaged on this one. Okay, 10 seconds to go, looking really good. Keep that tummy nice and pulled in. We don't want any bowing backs on this. And 3, 2, finishing the last one that you've done. Fantastic. Sit back and relax. You've got 20 seconds break. If you're feeling particularly energetic, stand up and pace around. Okay, then we're going to go into those tricep dips. So your choice on how. So you can do that on the floor, on the chair, whatever you would prefer. The floor is mildly harder, but there's not much in it. Okay, 19, 20, 40 seconds is on the clock for you. That's it. Very, very, very good. If you are on a piece of furniture, just making sure that your bum is quite close to whatever you're next to, okay? So don't bring yourself too far away because it puts stress on your shoulders unnecessarily. Really squeeze those arms nice and straight before you come down. Worry a little bit less about the depth that you're coming down to. It's more about that real squeeze up. Really feel those tricep muscles doing the work, nothing else. Only thing else that needs to move is very slightly your core needs to keep still. Are we ready? 2, 1, and drop those bums down. Excellent work. Okay, 20 seconds break. Give everything a bit of a shake up and a little roll, just making sure that you're still feeling loose. Grab a drink if you need to. Okay, 10 seconds break before we move onto those, spin it over into chest to ground press ups again. Again, your choice on knees or toes. And the faster pace you go on this, the harder it is, okay? Right, are we ready? 2, 1, in position, let's go. That's it, bringing it down, push and up. Lovely. Very, very good. Very neat, everyone. That's it, keep those tummies nice and tight. You're coming up as one. Your knees or your toes are the pivot points, not to your back. 15 seconds to go, just get last few in. Very, very good. Okay, last one, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it there. Fantastic. 20 seconds break. And we'll finish this pair with those tricep dips. So when you're ready, just spin yourself over. We'll go and sit on the chair. Very good. Hannah's still marching. I'm loving it. Okay, 2, 1, and off we go. Just take your time on these ones, okay? You've got 40 seconds. Take a break if you need to. Bring your bum back onto the piece of furniture or onto the floor if you need to. Okay, this is not easy, 40 seconds worth. That's it. They haven't been worked for a while. Just give them a break. Excellent work. Juliet, remember, if anything's starting to niggle, just give it a break. Okay, 10 seconds left, ladies. You are nearly there. Then we're moving on to the final pair. You're doing extremely well. Okay, 2 and 1, bum down. Excellent work. Very, very good. Okie dokie. Right, so we are going to move on to our 4th and final pair before we go into the nice little core section that we've got fun and games with. We are going to go for seated pistol squats. Now, we've done this with a couple of people, but not necessarily in this class. So you will need something to sit on at this point. So if that is coffee table, chair, sofa, I wouldn't necessarily recommend the sofa because you'll sink into it and it's harder. So the harder the surface you're landing on, the easier this is. A pistol squat is one-legged, okay? So you're going to have your hands in front of you. We're going to sit down and then bring yourself up. Looks really easy, super easy. Isn't. It's not easy. It looks it. So we're going to do 20 seconds one side on one leg, 20 seconds the other side. I'll demo that again if you need me to. And the second pair to go with that one is a single leg glute thruster on the chair. So I will show you that as well. So we're probably using the same piece of furniture. Bring yourself down, bring yourself relatively close to that piece of furniture. You're going to put the seat on and you're going to lift one leg up. Hands to the floor just to stabilize yourself. And then you are glute thrusting, okay? So exactly the same, 20 seconds on one leg, 20 seconds on the other. And the idea is to bring your hips up at the same because they're going to want to drop. So try and keep them equal instead of like that, okay? Use your hands if you need to. All right, so that's your 2. So we've got a single leg pistol squat and then we've got a single leg glute thruster. All right, so let's get ready and choose a piece of furniture that you're going to sit down onto, one leg in front of you, and then I will swap you over after 20 seconds.
Sorry, Beck, I'm useless. I've already forgotten what a pistol squat is.
Oh, don't worry, it's all done. We haven't done it before, so I'm not surprised. So your hands in front of you, one leg in front of you, you're going to sit down and then bring it back up. And it's exactly the same thing the other side.
Thank you, sorry.
No problems. No, it's okay. Right, 20 seconds, one leg in front of you. Off we go. So bring it down and up. Yeah, harder than it looks. Balance, not so easy on this one. I think I've lost Ursula entirely. There she is. Nice. Okay, and swapping legs, swapping sides. That's 20 seconds. That's it, bringing it down nice and gently. Now to help, you can bring your hands down beside you, okay, just to stop the wobbling. There you go, find the piece of furniture and lift. But try really hard not to use your hands to lift off of the piece of furniture. That's not doing your legs any good. Okay, 19 and lift up. Fantastic. Well done, ladies, and marching it out. Excellent work. So that's your seated pistol squat. Yay. So we're going to spin ourselves around. So if you want to get yourself ready, so bring your back onto the floor, legs up onto whatever piece of furniture you had. Just please make sure that it doesn't slide because some of you have things in the middle of the room. And then we're going to lift one leg up and then we are using those glutes. Off we go. 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. That's it. Onto the floor, bring your hips up. That's it. So you should be feeling this in the back of the leg that is on the chair and your glutes. Actually quite hard to get really high on this one. Okay, that's 20 seconds, so swapping legs quickly, and we'll go straight into the other side. Excellent work. Really good, looking good. This is not easy. Come on, glutes, do the work. Excellent, 19 and 20, rest it there, fantastic. Okay, 20 seconds break just to bring yourself back up. Sort yourself for your seated pistol squats. Now, if you did want to make this, I doubt, if you want to make this harder, obviously, without adding a weight in as well, which is what you also can do, you can add a jump in. So you're down, up, jump, okay? Funnily enough, quite a lot harder, but if you would like to do that, that's no problem. Right, okay, so that is your break. Let's go for 20 seconds, one leg in front of you, and then we'll swap after 20, off we go. Bringing it down, up, that's it. It is very much balance, control, and your leg muscles. There we go. Excellent work, ladies. I'm watching you. 19 and 20, swapping legs. Excellent. Off we go. Nearly there. So this is the last one of pair 4 before we just do that glute bridge, and then we'll move on to the core. Very, very, very good. You may find it a lot easier on one leg than the other. Usually, your lead leg is easier. And rest there, fantastic. Okay, bring yourself down to the floor. 20 seconds to sort yourself. So we're going to bring our backs onto the floor, foot up, the other leg up, and then we're going to do those glute squeezes, single leg. So just a few more seconds, get yourself ready. Okay, wonderful. 2, 1, and off we go. I'll swap you over after 20 seconds. Lifting it up, try and get as high as you can, hold it there, squeeze those glutes, and then back down. Excellent work. Okay, swapping it over in 2, 1, off we go. That's it, straight into it as soon as the other leg's up. Fantastic work. Really squeeze, use those glutes. Try to keep your hips level, not so easy. That's it. Very good. Okay, make this the last one. 2, 1, and rest down. Fantastic work. Very, very good. Excellent stuff, guys. Wonderful. Right, so that is your main pairs done. So we're going to finish with some core this evening. This is where your cushion comes in. So if we can, we're going to do some 4 different moves. I'm going to bring the camera down and me so I can demo these. Hopefully a tiny bit easier. Okay. Right. So cushion. So first of all, we're going to start with something called a supported V-sit. So if you can see me okay, we're going to put our cushion in between the bottom half of our legs. So in effect, you're clamping it with your feet, okay? We're going to lean backwards. I'm going to be careful on this side, but we're going to lean backwards, and then you're going to bring yourself off the floor, and then you're going to extend and bring it back, okay? Extend and bring it back. Now, depending on how far out you extend it, that's harder, okay? So just a little bend and back in again is a bit easier, or a full bend all the way out, obviously, and back in is harder. So that's your choice on what you'd like to do that. Then we're going to go for a plank cushion drag. So I sometimes call this a kitten bat, if you're in the gym with me. So put the cushion to one side, and then you're going to do a plank next to it. I'm actually going to do this on my knees again because it's going to hurt my shoulder. But I would suggest doing it on your toes. And then you're going to drag the cushion across and across, okay? Definitely much tougher on your toes, but you're all able to cope with that. So let's do those first 2, then I'll explain the second 2 whilst you're having a quick break. So 30 seconds, let's start with your supported V-sit. So clamp that cushion in between your feet, and then you're going to support backwards, and then just push your legs out and back. Depending on how far and how much your tummy can cope is how far out you go. 30 seconds is on the clock for you ladies. Off we go. Let's have a look. Out and back. Bring it back. Now, Ursula, if your back's starting to disagree with this, don't come out so far or lose the cushion, of course. The cushion is making this a tiny bit harder because you've got to squeeze as well. That's it. Very good. Remember to come all the way in, Juliet. Bring it all the way in. So you're coming all the way out, which is lovely. Bring it further in. There you go. Beautiful. So we should be sort of a little shell doing this. That's it. Fantastic stuff. Okay, stopping there. Oh. Okay, little quick break, and then we're going to go into the second one, which is your cushion drag. So you're into a plank position. You're going to start with one side, drag that cushion, drag the cushion. So you're taking the opposite side, okay? So we're here, you're dragging across that way, across, okay? Right, that's your break. So cushion to one side, off we go, 30 seconds. Drag it across, take the other hand, drag it across. Basically, I'm asking you to do a one-handed plank. That's the challenge. Very good. Hannah, darling, drag it underneath you. You're making it very difficult for yourself. There we go. Perfect. That's a little bit easier. Fantastic. All right, we're nearly there. A few more seconds. Keep it there. Keep your tummy nice and tight. 3, 2, and knees down. Fantastic. Right, well, you have a little tiny break. I'll just explain the last two. So Russian twist with a cushion, a little bit more obvious. So we have got the cushion. Either put your feet down or put them up, and then you are twisting and putting the cushion onto the floor if you're able to. And what we're trying to avoid is this happening with your legs. Keep your legs still, and the cushion is just coming around you. Okay, so that's your first on this one. And then we've got plank taps with a cushion on your back. So this is the trick. So you've got to put the cushion onto your back, and then you're into your plank position. And then I'm just going to be very quick on this one. And then you're going to tap and tap the other side. I can't do the other side, ladies, sorry. So up and tap, and then up and tap the other side. Okay, just make sure that that cushion doesn't fall off. So there's your next two. So let's start with the Russian twist with the cushion. So your cushion is the weight, and you're just tapping that cushion, the edge of the cushion onto the floor. Right, okay, 30 seconds has started, off you go. Up and over, up and over. No mad tearing rush. I'd rather you get less quality ones than try to do this too quickly. They're looking beautiful, ladies. Well done. Very nice. That's it. Up and over, tap, up and over. If you can, keep your feet off the floor. Do. If you can't, no problem. They just remain on the floor. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it for a very, very quick period of time, about 10 seconds. And then we'll go into your plank taps with the cushion on the back. So if you want to place said cushion, because that's going to take a few seconds, and then we are going to tap one side, tap the other side. Apologies, I couldn't demo that. So alternating the sides. Right, there's your time. 2, 1. 30 seconds. So into your plank position and tap and tap. Just remember to keep your... Don't worry about the cushion. If it falls off, it falls off. Now you can do this on your knees. If you're really starting to struggle, then please just put your knees down. If the cushion is causing you trouble, take it off your back. It's just an additional challenge, and try to make it fun. Okay, 5 seconds left. You're doing very, very well. And 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Excellent work, ladies. Very, very, very good. Right. Okay, so we are going to go through those core movements one more time. And then the evening is yours, my darling. So let's start. If you want to grab a quick drink in the meantime, by all means. We will start with those supported V-sits. So the cushion in between your feet. And then you're going to push your hands backwards. And then we're bringing those legs out and back, okay? So without the cushion, this is what we're going to look like. So pushing our legs out and back. Cushion is here, okay? Out and back. Let's start there, and then we'll go into those plank cushion drags. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Go a little bit quicker now. You know what you're doing. Out and back. Out and back. Beautiful. Good. You've got less than 2 minutes work now, ladies. That's it. You survived. Okay, nearly there. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet down. Fantastic. We're going to prep for the next one. So we're spinning over onto a plank position. You're going to bring the cushion to one side, and then you're going to drag that over and drag it over. Just bring it underneath you as opposed to over the top. It's a little bit easier. All right, are we ready? Plank position. Let's go. 30 seconds. Bring it across and bring it across. That's it. Your opposite arm is where you're bringing it. That's the one. Absolutely lovely. If you're really starting to struggle, just bring those knees down and you can do your plank on your knees, no problem, as long as there's enough room. Okay, just less than 10 seconds to go. You're nearly there. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. We're going to prep for the next one, which is your Russian twist. So if you just bring yourself back over, Russian twist with the cushion, feet off the ground if you can, and then you're going to oblique twist that round and round and touch the floor. All right, that's your break done. 30 seconds on the clock for you. Off you go. Up and over and twist. Lovely. Just really think about the trunk that's getting the twist here. Okay, it's not to your shoulders. Lovely. 10 seconds to go. Looking really, really good. Remember, if you're really starting to struggle, just put your feet down. It's a lot easier. Try really hard not to wobble those knees around. They need to stay stable. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet down. Fantastic. Little tiny break. Last of the last, ladies. You're doing really well. We've got the plank taps with the cushion on your back. All right. Are we ready? 30 seconds. Off we go. So alternating tap to the side, tap to the side. That's it. Try to keep yourself as still as possible. That's what the cushion's trying to judge. That's it. If it's getting really difficult, just drop to the knees and keep those hips forward. 10 seconds to go. You are nearly there. Nearly there. And 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Excellent work. Yes. You made it. Well done. Very, very good. Hopefully the cushion prop was interesting as well. So we are just going to finish with a tiny little cool down. By all means, take said cushion and lie on it if you'd like to. And we'll just stretch out full body. So hopefully you can see me okay. So just lying down, let's just bring both knees in and just come up into a little ball and then just do little tiny rocks from side to side. Only little, otherwise you'll fall. Okay, bringing it down. So holding on to one knee and dropping that leg away from you. Just really try and relax your shoulders as well. Get those hip flexors. That's it, and swapping legs. Oh, the dog's joining us. Hello, Teddy. Hello. That's it. Okay, bringing that knee down, foot down to the floor, and just bring your leg up. Doesn't matter which one, because we're going to do both, and then just stretch the back of those legs. Flexing your foot at the top if you're able to. And then we're going to swap legs. So other foot down to the floor, shoot the other leg up and flex that foot. Okay, wonderful. Just use that leg and bring yourself up. And then we're just going to cross. I'm just going to sit back, sorry, you won't be able to see me. Cross your legs, hands forward, and just walk yourself down and stretch those hips out. Drop your head. Doesn't matter how far you can go, just as far as you can go. Wherever you are, just drop your head down. Try really hard to relax your hips. That's it. And when you're ready, roll yourself up nice and slowly. We're going to get twisting round. So one hand to the opposite leg, knee, and just bring it round, looking over your shoulder. Really click that back out if it needs it. And then the other way, I'm just going to be a bit careful on this side. That's it. Bring yourself back to center. We're just going to roll the shoulders. And the other way. Hands in front. Just create a little circle and then drop your head, pull your tummy in, take a deep breath. Should stretch your shoulders. And then bring yourself back and just, sorry, I'm not going to be able to do that one. So just chest up, arch your back and take a deep breath in. Okay, just rolling your wrists again. And give them a little shake. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me. For the first one of the year, I'm very excited. Let me just take you off mute, but you did a fantastic job.